Hello, my name is Kiana Woodhouse, and welcome to my overview of PepsiCo Incorporated. PepsiCo is a carbonated soft drink that is produced and manufactured by PepsiCo. Over the decades, PepsiCo acquired many different food and beverages companies and is an international food and beverage corporation. In the 1890s, it was developed and introduced as Brad's Drink in New Bern, North Carolina by Caleb Bradham. The product was later renamed as Pepsi-Cola. In 1965, PepsiCo was established through the merger of Frito-Lay and Pepsi-Cola. In the 1970s, PepsiCo moved to its headquarters in Purchase, New York, on 144 acres of land. During this time, Frito-Lay began a program expansion. In the 1980s, PepsiCo acquired Mug Root Beer and Kentucky Fried Chicken, along with the two leading snack foods in UK, Walker Crisp and Smith Crisp. Also in the 1980s, PepsiCo was listed on Tokyo Stock Exchange and used Michael Jackson and his music to market the products as the choice of the new generation. In the 1990s, PepsiCo acquired Tropicana Products, which was the largest acquisition ever undertaken. Frito-Lay became the snack chip leader in South and Central America, and the company celebrated a 100th anniversary. In the 2000s, PepsiCo and Calbee Foods Company merged. The two made and sold a wide range of food products in Japan. Pepsi introduced the first climate-friendly vending machines in the USA. In 2010, PepsiCo introduced Pepsi Spire, the innovative beverage dispensers that allow consumers to create more than 1,000 customized beverages with the touch of a button. The company celebrated its 50th anniversary as a combined food and beverage company in 2015. PepsiCo, also listed on the New York Stock Exchange as PEP, is a leading food and beverage company that manufactures and distributes its products in more than 200 countries and territories. Food products that PepsiCo manufactures include chips, flavored snacks, cereals, rice, pasta, and dairy-based products. The company's beverage product portfolio includes carbonated soft drinks, juices, ready-to-drink and coffee, sports drinks, and bottled water. According to Information Resources Incorporated, which is a market research company, PepsiCo owns 9 of the 40 largest packaged food trademarks in the United States. The company owns several brands, and 22 of them, including Pepsi, Lay's, and Gatorade, generate more than $1 billion each in revenues. PepsiCo's international presence and expansion should increase growth and profits. Expansion over abroad brings synergies to a company because they would have a larger customer base. Expansion leads to a more financial stability because while one country may suffer economically, other countries may not have the same issues. Additionally, expansion could help a company discover synergies in marketing expenses and new ideas through experimentation that may work well in one market. The emerging markets give the company an opportunity to gain market share in the growing region of the world. During sports season, athletes consume a lot of bottled water and Gatorade, which gives electrolytes and helps them perform more efficiently. Gatorade is also used to mix with alcoholic beverages as special drinks. Product innovation. Consumers' preferences and demands change over time. PepsiCo's ability to meet the consumer's demands with new and interesting products will expedite the company's profits. The demand for bottled water is increasing, which PepsiCo also has diversified its product line to meet this new trend. Backlash in bottled water use may decrease growth and potential earnings. Plastic bottles are increasingly becoming a source of pollution in many countries, and a ban against them is taking root. This problem negatively affects the Sony brand image and potential revenue growth. As for health issues, consumers become more aware of healthy lifestyles. They may stop eating chips, perhaps. This would hurt PepsiCo in the long run until the problems could be resolved. Unhealthy lifestyles, Frito-Lay combined with carbonated drinks such as eating chips and drinking soda, will have a long-term negative impact on the company's profits. Pepsi brand is highly dependent on domestic market in the USA in general and on large supermarkets such as Walmart in particular. Moreover, PepsiCo brand image has been weakened to a certain extent in recent years due to a series of scandals such as Aquafina tap water scandal and Tropicana Kids orange juice product recall. Significant threats imposed to PepsiCo include emergence of new competitors from emerging economies from the East and rapid decline in the sales of carbonated drinks due to health concerns is also a substantial threat to PepsiCo growth in long-term perspective. Pepsi has historically targeted a young audience, especially since the 1980s. Many of their ads were usually aimed at teenagers and even younger groups by introducing fun, sports, and music in their ads. Pepsi targets teens and young adults because most of the teenagers and kids love sweetener beverages. In 1960, Pepsi came out with an advertisement slogan, "The choice of a new generation." In 1983, Pepsi signed spokesperson contract with Michael Jackson at $5 million. This is a success campaign strategy by using celebrities to advertise the products in order to attract young consumers. Michael Jackson was so popular at that time that the advertisement was helpful in influencing the young people to purchase Pepsi products. Pepsi sales were increased and their brand became popular in the USA and around the world. PepsiCo's food and beverage products are sold all around the world. PepsiCo has 6 global divisions, either independently or in conjunction with third parties, make, market, distribute, and sell a wide variety of food and beverages in their diverse product portfolio, drive innovation, and are focused on delivering performance with purpose. PepsiCo's goal is to position PepsiCo for a long-term, sustainable growth by aligning what is good for their business with what is good for society and the planet. As mentioned earlier, PepsiCo offers products to over 200 countries and territories, and their top global brands are the company's biggest sellers. These brands are PepsiCo's flagship food and beverages, which include Pepsi, Lay's, Mountain Dew, Gatorade, Tropicana, Diet Pepsi, 7 Up, Doritos, Quaker, Cheetos, Miranda, Lipton, Ruffles, Tostitos, Aquafina, Brisk, Pepsi Max, Sierra Mist, Fritos, Diet Mountain Dew, Starbucks, and Walkers. Good for you. At PepsiCo, good for you means just that. Nutritious products that include fruits, vegetables, whole grains, low-fat dairy, nuts, seeds, and key nutrients, with limits on sodium, sugar, and saturated fat that meet global dietary requirements. These are the food and beverages that fuel consumers' body and performance and consumers' lifestyles. Better for you. Better for you means indulging yourself doesn't have to mean feeling guilty. PepsiCo's Better For You brands offer snacks baked with lower fat content, snacks with whole grains, and beverages with fewer or zero calories and less added sugar for everyone to enjoy. Fun for you. PepsiCo's Fun For You brands are the food and beverages making life more fun for people around the world. PepsiCo is leading food and beverage company with an impressive global presence. The company's product reached the market through the following three channels: direct store delivery or DSD, customer warehouse, and third-party distributor networks. PepsiCo chooses the relevant distribution channel based on customer needs, product characteristics, and local trade practices. Under the DSD system, PepsiCo delivers products directly to retail stores. Of the three channels, DSD enables PepsiCo to merchandise with maximum visibility. It's more suitable for products that are restocked often and are sensitive to promotions and marketing. The customer warehouse system is a less expensive distribution channel. It's ideal for products that are less fragile and perishable, have lower turnover, and are not purchased impulsively. PepsiCo distributes food and beverage products to restaurants, businesses, schools, and stadiums through third-party food service and vending distributors and operators. PepsiCo is the second largest non-alcoholic beverage maker in the United States with a large scale of operations. The company's dominant position helps it enjoy favorable relationship with its retailers who allow the company to have major shelf space. This helps PepsiCo influence consumer shopping patterns and increases the coincidence of purchase of its complementary food and beverage products. PepsiCo utilizes penetration pricing strategy, also known to the company as hybrid everyday value pricing strategy. This strategy involves narrowing the gap between soda prices on holidays and regular days. It aims to lessen the discounts on holidays. For example, when a 12-pack of 12-ounce cans can cost as little as $2.50 to $3 and lower prices throughout the rest of the year, when the same package can cost as much as $5.99. This strategy will help PepsiCo with their competitive advantage. Pepsi is a brand that every youngster relates to, but this definitely doesn't mean that other age groups are not its users. Pepsi brand image is that it's hip, cool, lively, and refreshing attitude. Pepsi target audience are mostly teens and young adults, and their advertising reflects this in every possible way. The company changes its advertising strategy and image to reflect the target interests. Pepsi makes sure that the advertisements reflect to the target audience interests. The advertising strategy includes cool, hip promos to attract more of the target audience. The advertising is mostly creative and has different elements like music and sports other than Hollywood. Pepsi.com also plays an important role in advertising and attracts target audience by giving access to options like downloads, gaming, music, mixing applications, and etc. Pepsi is spending $1.1 billion to $1.3 billion in advertising. There are several types of advertisements that is used by Pepsi that help expose the product out to the public. For example, Pepsi uses print advertisement, outdoor advertisement, and broadcast advertisement. The print advertisements are ads that are printed by companies and published in newspapers, magazines, brochures, and flyers. Outdoor advertisement ads are billboards, kiosks on electric poles, bus shelters, vehicle displays, wall posters, banners, landscape, and street furniture. Broadcast advertising is radio, television, and internet advertising. PepsiCo is a multinational company that manufactures and distributes non-alcoholic drinks in several countries around the world. Carbonated soft drinks industry has been very competitive with Coca-Cola and PepsiCo companies being the major companies in the market. The two companies have taken the largest share of the global market, and other companies find it difficult to compete successfully due to the high customer loyalty and product differentiation by PepsiCo companies. Due to the similarity in brands manufactured by PepsiCo and Coca-Cola, product differentiation has been the main strategy of capturing a larger market share in the global markets. PepsiCo has introduced several brands in the market depending on the demand of the consumers. The company has more than 5 different billion-dollar brands which are marketed all over the world. Some of the leading brand categories: carbonated soft drinks, sports drink, pet water brand, chilled juices and juice drinks, enhanced water brand, ready-to-drink coffee, ready-to-drink tea, to name a few. Besides manufacturing beverages, the companies produce snacks and other foods. The company has diversified its products as well as in marketing its products in different markets. PepsiCo has introduced another brand, the Diet Pepsi, which targets consumers who prefer diet drinks. The brand has acquired a lot of demand, and many people prefer the drink due to its unique nature. PepsiCo has used customer loyalty as one of the major strategies of maintaining and increasing the demand of products. Since the market has been very competitive, the company has introduced several initiatives to position its brands in the market. PepsiCo has established partnerships with other companies to distribute its brands alongside those of other companies. This strategy has been used to capture more consumers. PepsiCo has opened up distribution centers to reach more consumers and target potential customers. It has opened up restaurants where it sells and promotes its brand. The company has faced several challenges from the global markets, especially legal actions against anti-competition strategies adopted by the company in some markets. Strong marketing strategies are used by the company to maintain its position in the market as well as maintain the high customer loyalty. The company does have point of priority, and their POD is because they have a sweeter taste. They target a younger market, the adventure, and also the fun. Here is a list of references that were used for this overview. Thank you.